Hello friends, I am Professor Anita Vatekar from MES Abasaheb Karware College, Pune. In today's video, we are going to discuss the definition of group with some examples. First, let us see the definition of binary operation. Let G be a non-empty set and F be a function. That is, F is a function from G cross G to G. Then F is said to be a binary operation. Here we denote the binary operation F by star. Then the image of element a comma b under F, that is F of a comma b, is denoted by a star b. Therefore, star is a binary operation on G if for any a and b belongs to G, a star b also belongs to G. In this case, we say that G is closed under operation star. This is also called as closure property of the operation star. Let us see the example. First, consider the first operation, that is addition, defined on set of natural numbers. So consider addition is a function from n cross n to n. Then for any two elements AB belongs to n, we have A plus B belongs to n. That means the addition of two natural numbers is again a natural number. Therefore, addition is closed operation on n. Hence, addition is a binary operation on n. Now let us consider the next operation, that is multiplication from n cross n to n. It is also a binary operation on n. For if we consider any two natural numbers a and b, then their product a into b is also a natural number. So multiplication is also closed operation on n. Hence, it is a binary operation. Third example, consider the next operation, that is subtraction. Here, set of natural numbers is not closed with respect to the subtraction operation. For example, consider two elements 2 and 3. Both are the natural numbers. But if we do this subtraction operation, 2 minus 3 is going to be minus 1, which is not a natural number. Hence, subtraction is not a binary operation on n. Now let us do the exercise. Determine which of the following are binary operations on the given set. First example, consider the set of real numbers R and various operations are given here. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Now among these four operations, for first three operations, addition, subtraction, multiplication, we know set of real numbers is closed under these three operations. But here division is not a binary operation on R because there is only one element which gives us the problem, that is 0. So if you consider two elements a and 0 belongs to R, then a divided by 0 is not a real number. Actually, it is not defined. Hence, this division is not a binary operation on R. Now, for second example, you can easily verify this. It is a binary operation. For third example, set of natural numbers is given and the operation star is defined as a star b is equal to modulus of a minus b. Here also, if we consider two elements a and a, then a star a is going to be modulus of a minus a, which is 0, and 0 is not a natural number. Hence, the star operation also is not a binary operation on set of natural numbers. Now let us see the next definition, that is commutativity or commutative operation. If G is a non-empty set and star is a binary operation on G, then this structure G comma star, that is set G together with the binary operation star, is said to be an algebraic structure. So this is what we mean by the algebraic structure. An algebraic structure G star. Algebraic structure means, as we have seen above, here star defines the binary operation on G, is said to be commutative algebraic structure if A star B is equal to B star A for any elements AB belongs to G. So this is the commutativity of binary operation star. Then let us consider the example. Here on set of natural numbers, addition is a commutative binary operation, because if we consider addition of two elements A plus B, it is also same as B plus A. Similarly, multiplication is a commutative binary operation on N. Addition and multiplications are commutative binary operations on set of real numbers. But here, if you consider, we have seen in the exercise, subtraction is a binary operation on R, but subtraction is not a commutative binary operation on R. For example, if we consider two elements 2 and 3, then 2 minus 3 is minus 1, but 3 minus 2 is 1. So they are not same. Hence, subtraction is not a commutative binary operation on R. Let us consider the second example. Again consider the set of natural numbers. Define the operation star as A star B is equal to A plus B plus AB. Then this algebraic structure N comma star is a commutative algebraic structure. For if A star B is same as A plus B plus AB, now here A and B are natural numbers. So this product AB is same as product BA. Hence, this A star B becomes B star A. Hence, it is a commutative algebraic structure. Now let us see the next definition, that is associativity of operations. Let G be a non-empty set. A binary operation star on G is said to be associative if A star in bracket B star C is equal to bracket A star B star C for all A, B, C belongs to G. That means whenever you consider the star operation with three elements, it doesn't matter which two elements you are going to evaluate first. So first you can evaluate the star operation with these two elements and then with the remaining, or you may evaluate with first two elements and then with the remaining, then also that is same. It is called as associativity of the operation star. Let us consider the example. You can easily verify this. Addition and multiplication are associative binary operations on set of natural numbers, set of integers, set of rational numbers, set of real numbers, and so on. Many more examples you can consider here. Second example, define the operation star on Q as A star B is equal to AB plus 1. Now let us verify whether this star operation is associative on Q. So first of all, we will calculate this product A star in bracket B star C. So this is same as A star B star C is BC plus 1. What is the definition of this star operation? It is the product of these two elements and then add 1. So it is BC plus 1. Then perform this star operation. Again by the definition, it is the product of these two plus 1. So it is A into BC plus 1 plus 1. So it is ABC plus A plus 1. Similarly, we evaluate now A star B star C. So first we have to evaluate A star B. It is AB plus 1 then star C. So the product is AB plus 1 into C plus 1. So it is ABC plus C plus 1. Now if you look at these two results, you can easily understand that if A and C are different, then these two are not going to be same. So it is not a associative binary operation. So let us see. In particular, if we consider A is equal to 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 3, then this product becomes 10. This first product becomes 8 and second product becomes 10. So they are not same. Hence, we have this A star B star C is not equal to A star B star C. Therefore, star is not associative operation on Q. So in this way, we can easily verify whether the given operation is associative or not. Let us see the second exercise. Determine whether the binary operation star defined is commutative and whether star is associative. Here, first example, star is defined on Q by A star B is equal to AB upon 2. Then second, okay. First, I will explain this first example here. Then you can do the remaining exercise. Here, A star B is defined by AB by 2. So, to check the commutativity, B star A we have to evaluate. And B star A is going to be B into A upon 2. Since A and B are rational numbers, product is commutative. So, AB upon 2 is same as BA upon 2. So, commutativity is going to be hold here. Similarly, you can verify for the associativity. And in this manner, try out this exercise. Let us go to the next concept. Next definition is identity element. Let G star be a binary structure. An element E of G is an identity element for star if E star A is equal to A star E is equal to A for all A belongs to G. That means E is an element which when operated with any element, the result is going to be that element. Then that E is called as identity element for star. Let us consider the first example. If you consider the binary structure Z with respect to addition, then 0 is the identity element. Because if you add 0 to any integer, result is going to be that integer. So let us consider the second example. For binary structure Z under multiplication, 1 is the identity element. Since if you multiply to any element A by 1, result is going to be A. Therefore, 1 is the identity element in the binary structure Z multiplication. Consider the third example. If you consider the binary structure N under addition, identity element does not exist because there is no natural number E which when added with the other natural number A gives the result to be A. So in this case that E should be 0, but 0 is not a natural number. 0 does not belong to N. Hence, we can say that identity element does not exist in binary structure N under addition. Let us come to the next definition. That is our definition of group, which is the main part of this lecture. So let G be a non-empty set and star be a binary operation defined on G. Then binary algebraic structure G star is said to be group if it satisfies following axioms. First axiom, star is associative. So for all ABC belongs to G, we must have parenthesis A star B star C is equal to A star in parenthesis B star C. Second axiom, existence of identity. So there is an element E in G such that for all A belongs to G, E star A is equal to A star E is equal to A. E is called as identity element for star. Then existence of inverse. For each A belongs to G, there must exist an element A dash belongs to G such that A star A dash is equal to A dash star A is equal to identity. A dash is called as inverse of A in G star. So any non-empty set G together with this binary operation star satisfying all these three axioms is called as a group, and we denote it as G comma star. So G is a group with respect to the binary operation star. So first of all, let me clear one thing. Even though I have listed here three axioms, this in the statement itself I said that star is a binary operation. So that itself is a one more property. So first of all, star must be a binary operation. That means the set G must be closed under the operation star, and then it must satisfy these three properties: associativity property, existence of identity element, and every element must have inverse. Then this G star is called as a group. Let us see the next definition, that is abelian group. So abelian group is a group which satisfy commutativity property. So a group G star is said to be an abelian group if star is commutative binary operation. That is, A star B must be equal to B star A for all AB belongs to G. So to be an abelian group, first of all, it must be a group. So it satisfies these four properties. Star is a binary operation, star is associative, then identity element exists, then inverse of each element exists, and together with this it satisfies this commutativity property. Then it is called as a abelian group. Let us discuss some examples. First example is Z under addition is an abelian group. So as we have seen in the previous things, addition is a binary operation on Z, because if we add any two integers, result is again an integer. So addition is a binary operation on Z. Then addition is associative binary operation on Z. 0 is the identity element for addition in Z. Then for any element A belongs to Z, minus A is the inverse of Z. That is also called as negative element of A. So it is a group. Z is a group under addition. However, addition is a commutative binary operation on Z. Therefore, Z plus is an abelian group. Second example, Z under multiplication is not a group. Now let us see why this Z under multiplication is not a group. So first of all, multiplication is a binary operation on Z. Second thing, it is a associative operation that we also know. One is the identity element. So identity element also exists, but here is the problem for inverse. So let us consider the element 3 belongs to Z. But here for 3 belongs to Z, inverse does not exist. Because for 3 belongs to Z, there is no element such that 3 into that element is going to be 1. For that, we need that element to be 1 by 3. And 1 by 3 is not an integer. Hence, Z under multiplication is not a group. Next example, Q under multiplication is not a group. So let us see what is the difference. For Q, multiplication is binary operation. Then it is associative. One is the identity element. What about inverse? For 3, there is an inverse. For 3, there exists 1 by 3 belongs to Q, such that 3 into 1 by 3 is 1, which is the identity. But in Q, there is only one element, that is 0, which do not have multiplicative inverse. For 0, there is no element in Q such that 0 into that element is going to be 1. So, inverse of only one element, that is 0, does not exist in Q. Hence, Q is not a group under multiplication. Now consider the next example. As we have seen in the above example, there is a problem to only one element in Q, that is 0. So if we ignore that 0 from Q, so Q star is the set Q minus singleton set 0. We are deleting 0 from the set Q. Then this Q star forms the group under multiplication. Because here now all the axioms get satisfied. Not only that, it is an abelian group because it satisfies the commutativity property also. Let us come to the next example, which is different from this regular addition multiplication like that. So let star be defined on Q plus by A star B is equal to AB upon 2. Then first thing, for any two elements AB belongs to Q plus, A star B is AB upon 2, which also belongs to Q plus. Note here our set is Q plus. What is Q plus? It is the set of all positive rational numbers. Means 0 is not there in this set. Also negative rationals are not there in this set. And if you consider any two positive rational numbers A and B, their product A star B is defined as AB upon 2, which is again a positive rational number, hence it belongs to Q plus. Hence, star is binary operation on Q plus. Now next property, associativity. Consider three elements, ABC belongs to Q plus. Then A star B star C is equal to A star B is AB upon 2 star C, which is ABC upon 4. Because how the definition works, it is the product of these two elements divided by 2. So here it is product of these two divided by 2, which becomes ABC upon 4. Then A star B star C is equal to A star, this B star C is BC upon 2 is equal to, now again product of these two divided by 2, so it is ABC upon 4. So A star B star C is same as this A star in bracket B star C. Associativity holds in Q plus. Thus star is associative. Next property is the identity element. Now for identity element, what we need? E star A is equal to A. So E star A is equal to, according to the definition, it is EA upon 2 is equal to A. So after simplifying, this implies E must be equal to 2. See, we can cancel out A here because A is a non-zero rational number. A is not equal to 0. So E becomes 2. So let us check. Here E is equal to 2 belongs to Q plus, as it is a positive rational, is such that 2 star A is equal to A star 2 is equal to 2A upon 2, which is equal to A, for all A belongs to Q plus. Thus 2 is the identity element. Inverse, for A belongs to Q plus, A star A dash is equal to A dash upon 2 is equal to 2. After simplifying, we get A dash is equal to 4 upon A. Now look at this element 4 upon A. Obviously this element is in Q plus, because since we have taken A belongs to Q plus, A is greater than 0. So 4 upon A is defined. Not only that, 4 is positive, A is positive. So this quotient 4 upon A is again a positive rational number. Hence, for A belongs to Q plus, there is A dash is equal to 4 upon A belongs to Q plus, such that A star 4 upon A is equal to 4 upon A star A is equal to 2. Hence, 4 upon A is the inverse for an element A. Thus, inverse exists for all elements. Since this star satisfies all the 4 properties, it is a binary operation, associativity, then identity element exists and inverse exists. This Q plus under this binary operation star is a group. Now you can also verify that it is a commutative group. So for AB belongs to Q plus, A star B is equal to AB upon 2 is equal to BA upon 2. A and B are positive rationals, so product AB is same as product BA is equal to B star A. That means commutativity also holds in this Q plus. Hence, Q plus under this binary operation star is an abelian group. So what we learn up to this? We have seen what is the binary operation, how to check whether the given operation is binary operation. Then we have seen what is the commutative binary operation, commutativity property, then associativity property of binary operation. Then we have seen identity element. Then we have seen the definition of group. So a non-empty set G with binary operation star. Remember here, star is a binary operation. So that itself is one more property. Satisfying the properties associativity, existence of identity element and existence of inverse element is called as a group. Then this group is called as abelian group if the defined binary operation is commutative in G. So that's what we have studied to this. Now this is the exercise for you. Determine whether the binary operation star gives a group structure on the given set. So first, star is defined on Z by letting A star B is equal to AB. So product is defined, and we have seen that Z is not a group under this multiplication. See, this A into B is the usual multiplication. Then define star on R plus by letting A star B is equal to square root of AB. Then you can verify whether all properties are satisfied here. Here remember, this is R plus, so non-zero real numbers are there. Only non-zero real numbers are there. Then you can check whether all properties are satisfied and determine whether it is a group. The next example is S is the set R minus singleton set minus 1. So we have deleted minus 1, this element from R. Then define the operation as A star B is equal to A plus B plus AB. Then check whether it is a group. So for that, first of all you have to show it is binary operation. So while showing that it is a binary operation, you are going to take A and B from this S. So A is not equal to minus 1, also B is not equal to minus 1. Then you have to show that A star B is also not equal to minus 1. Then only it is going to satisfy the closure property. And then next properties also you have to verify. This fourth example I have directly written. Check whether this NZ under addition is a group. What is NZ? Set of all multiples of n. Set of all integer multiples of n. So NZ is the set n into A such that A belongs to Z. Then you can show that it is a group under the operation addition. I hope this video will help you to study the concept of group. So if you have any query, you can write it in the comment. Thank you.